こんにちは、グリードフォール再開していこうと思います。パスタソース、スパゲッティソースによくカレーとか使うんですけど、なんだろうな、やっぱスパゲッティで使っているこのデュラムセモリナ粉、口回らんわ、デュラムセモリナ粉、なんだろうな、風味っていうか味が負けるんだよね、カレーが。だからなんて言うんだろうな、カレーの味というよりもそのカレーで使っているその妙なスパイスの雰囲気を感じながらデュラムセモリナ粉を食べているって感じ。まあちょっとしたね、パスタ普通のスパゲッティソースばっかりやってると飽きるんで、味変したくなるからね。まあちょっと今度は違うやつ、キーマカレーとかグリーンカレー、その辺をちょっと、いや、もうイベント始まってるわ。
Yes, of course. I'm so dangerous that I could attack the palace all by myself.
入れないよ。入れないんだけど。じゃあどうすりゃいい？もういいよ。ここならあれか、セレマの関係は確か行っていいはずだよな。これマークが太陽、ここのなんかシンボルと一緒、シンボルなのかあれ。まあいいや、多分これいけるわ。めんどくせえ、中立の立場なんだから入れろや。
Sir Desade, seeing you is a genuine relief.
Your emissary informed us that you were in need of our help.
Indeed. She must have told you that we were being attacked. We are sustaining the relentless assaults of furious animals, which some people believe to be sent by the demons of the island.
Some people? So you're not certain that's the case?
We were mistaken when we thought them responsible for the Malicor. I became more cautious. But no matter where these attacks come from, our men are becoming exhausted. One of our outposts to the east has sent us a distress message. They won't hold much longer. I beg you, you must go to their aid. Maybe they can help you find out where these beasts come from.
I will go there and meet them. I hope to make it in time.
I am infinitely grateful, Your Excellency. You have proved your efficiency many times already. I am certain you will put an end to this.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
とりあえずちゃっちゃか行っちゃいますか。全焼基地。 とりあえずファストトラベルから何もう襲われた後違うよね。こっちじゃない。
You shouldn't stay here. We're sustaining terrible attacks. The animals appear to be crazy. They already killed several of my soldiers.
We're actually here to help you.
Are you the backup? We were starting to lose hope. I must admit that I was praying for more soldiers, but any help is welcome. We're under attack every night, and we've already lost a lot of men. At this rate, we won't survive another night.
Don't worry. We will do everything in our power to make sure that you do.
You still have some time to prepare, before these beasts attack again. Or we could wait together until nightfall.
いや、ちゃっちゃとやっちゃうか。日暮れまで待ち
All
ましょう。
right, let's wait.
There they are!
おう、来たわ。まだいいんじゃん。まだいいんだから、なんかやるんだよ。
Succeeded! Bravo, soldiers! We have resisted. Thank you, Excellency. I do not know what would have happened had you not helped us. My troops and I owe you a hearty drink. Thanks for your help. You are an extraordinary fighter. If it weren't for you,
なんかよくわからん単調に
If these
単調な
attacks
戦
are
いで
always
終わ
this
っちゃったな。
violent, even with our support, it won't hold much longer. We must uncover the origin of these attacks.
I've thought about it, and I sent a few men 2 days ago in the hope that they would find out where the attacks came from. And first and foremost, why they are attacking. But I haven't heard from them since. I'm afraid I might have sent them to their death.
Could you at least tell me which way they went? I might be able to track them.
They followed a trail going north of a place the natives call the Woods of Lightning.
Thank you, officer. I will do everything in my power to find them. Until then, try to hold on.
You be careful. Goodbye.
結局なあ剣でしか戦ってねえもんな。もう全然魔法とか切り替えてねえもん。この戦利品とかも取ってもさ、なかなか使わんよね、これね。
Vedlik is very close. We are in Daedra's territory. You know what she thinks of Dear and Aigse. I hope she isn't behind those attacks.
何？これでちょっと先進めるし、なんとかレベルも上げられるかな、ここで。
If we want to follow the tracks of those soldiers, my child, I think we should go to the northeast.
おお、バットがいるね。飛んでるわ。というか、敵の種類あんま敵の種類少ないよね、これね。バリエーションが半増し。なんか乗れるとこあるけど、宝箱関係ありますか？いや、意味がわからない。ここ乗る意味がわからない。発見はしたけれども、まず戦った方が良さそう。このやっぱあれだよね、敵がさそこにただ突っ立っているだけみたいな、そこに配置されてるだけだもんな。 もうちょっとマジックポイントも欲しいよね。
This man will die if we don't do something about it.
What happened? You saved me. Thank you. I'd be dead if it weren't for you.
Your officer sent us. He told us that you were looking for the origin of these attacks.
And we found it. We followed the beast's trail and it led us to a large glade east of here. You'll find raised stones there, the ones which are worshipped by the islanders. There was a creature there, a beast so large and so ferocious. I've never seen anything like it. That's what must have been attracting the animals. We wanted to kill it, but it prevailed. All my comrades fell in battle against it. I fled. I had to inform the lieutenant.
And you were right. Don't worry, we'll take care of it now.
We took some notes and we drew a map as we progressed. It may be of use to you. Everything is in that chest over there. Here, take the key.
棚にあるとか言ったけど、棚にあるって言ったけど、ところどころなんか役がおかしいんだよね。翻訳した人誰これ。お、なんかいる。なんかトロフィーゲットしたわ。毒の武器に毒をやってその攻撃じゃなかった。ただの毒攻撃でよかった。まあいいけどさ、まあいいけどさ。なんかだんだんとキャラクターの動きとかチャッチくなってきてんな。なんかいろいろとさ、お、宝箱ゲットであんましいいのないじゃん。この武器防具もさ、正直いくつもあってもなかなか、そうなんだ、装備できるスキルポイントとかの差であまり役立たないんだよね。 キャンプを設立。で、お、なんかっていうかビンバーグのあれと同じだね。シオラ、これ味方にポーションとかつけられねえのかこれ。強えじゃん。強えじゃんか。
It was this creature who was leading the animals. It looks like a guardian, but its skin is strange, covered with ulcers, as if it was sick. That could explain its change in behavior, but not the intelligence with which these attacks were led.
ロングブレード無理じゃねえ。お、スキルポイントリセットして割り当てできんだ。多分やんないけど、やんないと思うよ。面倒だもん。 ここで終わりなのか。他行くとかあんのか。こっちから来たのか。ていうかレベル上がってねえし。今ぐらいでレベル上がると思ったけども、ちょっとなあ、なんか霧をまとった敵強くなってんな。いけねえのかこれ。通れるようにしてくれよ。だる、戻らんきゃいけんわ。優しくない。ちょいちょいなんかこう手間かけさせるんだね。これ長官にやればレベル、いやギリギリ、いやギリでもねえな。全然レベル上がらんわこれ。多分まだレベル上がらん。これじゃあまだ足りねえわ。ちょっとペトリウスだと弱えかな。
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Sir de Sardet, what can I do for you? You are back. I hear there are no more attacks. Once again, your help was a blessing. Did our troops survive?
There were some losses, but the outpost is still standing. And it's thanks to them that I was able to follow the creature's trail. The officer sent out a small party hoping that they would be able to solve the problem.
Now that's a resourceful man. Did his initiative bear fruit?
His men died, alas. But following their tracks led me to the creature who was leading the animals. It resembled a Nard-eyed Menaemon, a mountain guardian. But it seemed like it was sick. Its skin was covered in stains and ulcers, and its behavior was different from the other guardians I've met.
Where could it have come from? And why did it send all these beasts after us?
I don't know, but someone must be behind all this. These attacks are too coordinated and too complex to be the work of some creatures.
You are a man of great ingenuity. I have no doubt that you will solve this mystery. At any rate, I am extremely grateful for the help you have given us.
You're welcome.
Anything else?
Who are the missionaries?
It is an order that aims to convert people. You must have met some of its followers in Serene. Most of them leave the comfort of Thélème to visit other countries, to spread the good word. This once relatively minor order has become quite significant in recent years, and has established itself in politics in the highest positions of our nation.
What will become of the members of the Ordo Luminis?
Domitius will be sent back to the mainland and will be judged alongside some of his most vindictive colleagues. The Ordo Luminus as a whole cannot be held responsible for the errors of only one of its members. We need the Inquisitors, so some of them will continue their mission.
Petrus.
You seem to know Father Petrus well. What can you tell me about him?
Do I frighten you so much that you do not dare question me directly, my child?
Come on, Petrus. Our young legate probably wants an outside opinion on the person accompanying him. In response to your questions, Your Excellency, Petrus belongs to the Order of the Missionaries. He spent many years in different countries bringing the light. He is a shrewd diplomat and a devious politician, but I am sure you will appreciate his services.
I must leave you.
Naturally, Your Excellency.
ほーら、まだレベル上がらんじゃん。もうちょい足りないじゃんか。もうちょいどこじゃねえよ。全然足りねえよ。ミッションのあの数がなかったよね。ちょっともう一回行ってみるか。ちょっとごめん、もう一回行って数探してくるわ。なんかミッションもチャッチーな。でもペトルスじゃなくてアフロにするか。やかましいけど。あれ、まあいいや。ちょっと今度1匹しかいねえじゃん。おお、いるわ。ほら、やかましいじゃないと。っていうか巣はどこにあるんだ。このルートで行くと巣があるんだよな。それから夜グランって何？茂みに入る。茂みに入ってもなんもならんよ。北東のルートって言われてもね。 巣なんかないじゃん。トラベルするとかになってんだけど、何違うの？何かミッションクリアできないけど、巣がないもの。けど巣なんかないじゃん。北東のルートとか茂みに入るとかさ、こういうとこからなんかひょこっと出てきたりしないの？ないじゃん。何にもならないんですけど、キャンプどこだ？あった。どの派閥で行きゃいいんだ？ヒクメット。これでそのままいける？どう？いけるじゃん。なんでいけんの？まあいけるんならいいや。作りが同じだもんね。
Lord Desade, I've been hoping you would come.
Your Excellency, I heard news of the attacks against Hikmet.
We have had our differences, but none can deny your incredible efficiency. You must surely know that were we not desperate, I would not trouble you with this.
I'm listening.
Animals, creatures have been attacking us relentlessly. They throw themselves upon our defenses day and night. They do not even try to avoid our weapons, rushing as if to swamp us in infinite numbers. Our best soldiers fall exhausted from fatigue, the others die shredded by their claws. Please find the origin of these attacks and make them stop. If we cannot hold out, the entire population of Hikmet will be devoured.
Shah Mateus has fallen prey to the same tragic fate. The beasts were answering to a type of guardian we have never seen before. A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided here at all? A guardian that has since died. Have the attacks subsided in Hikmet?
No, not at all. San Mateus is far from here. The origin of the attacks must be different. I sent a small group of trackers so that they might follow the trail of the creatures. Their last message came from a dangerous area in the hands of natives. The savages are certainly at the root of these evil attacks. Who else could have trained all of these creatures?
Could you indicate the zone in question?
Alas, no. I didn't get the information. You must meet their officer, who will know how to guide you there. She's leading our troops in the outpost at the entrance to the city.
Very well. I shall depart immediately.
Be so kind as to keep me informed. This affair is driving me to madness.
I would like to broach a rather unpleasant subject. Your treachery.
I beg your pardon. I am at a loss for words.
Have you forgotten that after sending me to save your savants that you then again sought my assistance? According to you, I needed only to convince the Tierna Conductors to provide us with a remedy. But you used me like a pawn, seeking in truth to capture her.
I cannot understand why you are reacting in this way. I was certain that the witch doctor would refuse to help us. They have us marked down as enemies, after all. And I had good reason to believe that you would not resort to physical persuasion.
You are even ready to use brute force against your own allies.
Whatever do you mean?
After wounding the Tierna, your spy attempted to kill me, Excellency. And you dare to tell me that my anger is exaggerated. Can I remind you that to assassinate a legate is to declare war against his sovereign?
I promise you that I had no intention for any harm to befall you.
何の話だ
beyond his orders, I assure you. I implore you, please accept my sincerest and profound apologies in the name of the Bridge Alliance.
I can only give you the benefit of the doubt for now, Your Excellency. I'm surprised that your spy has not returned to report the mission's failure. Has he fled rather than assuming responsibility for his crime?
I have not seen him, this is true. Which does not surprise me, given all that you have just told me. But know that he will be caught and judged for his crime. Once again, I apologize sincerely for this crime. It should never have happened. In any case, we need to get our hands on this woman. The remedy is perhaps...
There never was a remedy. It was a wild goose chase. Perhaps even some sort of machination.
No. That is terrible. This is a great setback. How could I have been so naive? What a shame. I am truly sorry that you risked your life in vain. Would you like to speak to me about any other subjects?
I've taken care of your problem with the caravans. The merchant should now be able to reach Hikmet.
Captain Rainhild has sent a message to that effect. You have done a great service for me. Though there is something that bothers me. I was told that you met these savages and then let them go. They showed no mercy at all with your own merchants.
The congregation is not in conflict with these natives, and has no wish to begin one.
Ah, your famous neutrality. Well then, you have solved the problem, and I would be discourteous to deny it.
My pleasure. I imagine the captain must have informed you of all that we learned.
Indeed, and I am extremely worried. An attack of any significant magnitude would be a catastrophe for our city. We have the means to repel these savages, but it will not be without great losses.
Perhaps there is another way. The natives have clearly expressed their wishes. The freedom of their brothers and sisters.
I see where this is headed, but I fear that they were not honest with you. A few natives are being held in the prison of the
話が
A
長えんだ
handful
よ
of warriors does not seem to justify an assault of such commitment.
They were not speaking of just a few soldiers, but of kidnappings. The victims are only villagers.
This is inexplicable. We have taken no villagers. Of course, we answer their attacks in kind. And at times we have taken prisoners on the battlefield. But what use would we have for a few fishermen, hunters, and weavers?
Might it be possible that these kidnappings have taken place without your consent?
I doubt that. But of course, it is always
なんか
possible that a
別
few
な話とか
bandits
になっ
might
て
have
るけど
stolen a shipment of arms. If that were the case, that would explain a great deal. Since you have been of such service to my people, and this grievous affair seems of great concern to you,
何 なん
would
か
you be of
始
a
まった
mind
の
to lead the inquiry? Capture a few of these savages. Make it your mission to make them talk. We must understand what is going on before they attack.
Very well. I shall get to the bottom of this affair, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
あ、やっぱそうだよね。別ななんかイベントっていうかクエスト始まってるよね、これ
Could you
ね。
tell me a little about your city?
Hikmet is the oldest city on the island. We began construction of its first buildings 15 years ago, shortly after the discovery of the island. A magnificent city, where the great minds of the time were united in a common goal. Here you could find the best doctors, the greatest engineers, and the most eminent savants. In everyone's eyes, this island has great promise. And Hikmet is the city that allows us to make good on that promise.
Can you tell me anything about Afra?
Don't mind me. I'll just count the shadows.
There now, my dear. You know that I have nothing but praise for you. Afra is one of our greatest naturalists. Her knowledge is infinitely precious to us, and we are happy that she is among your party.
And what of this conflict with Teleme on Tirfredi?
Officially, we are at war. But we have never waged war openly here. Of course, we did not rejoice when they set up camp on the Isle, and we expected the worst. But it seems that their only concern is to convert the natives into believing their ridiculous teachings. They represent no true danger to us. At least, not for the time being. And to be frank, we have plenty of other concerns that demand our attention.
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
結局全焼基地行かんきゃいけんもんね。なんだおい。つながってはいるけれども。人がなんかいる。また同じパターンなんか。襲われてるじゃんここ。
You managed to make it through. A group of these enraged beasts managed to get past our defenses.
Yes, we fought and defeated them. But how did
女
they
性
make
キ
it
ャラ
through?
だけど俺たちとか
My
っ
men are
ていう
exhausted.
訳し方になってるも
But
ん
we're
ね。
overrun. Our situation is getting more and more desperate. I don't suppose I need to warn you about the dangers of this road.
これ
Actually, that is
ゲ
why
ー
we're
ムの
here.
映像を見なくて
Governor Burr
言語だけで
He
訳
wants
したっ
us
て
to
感
find a
じ
group
で
of trackers.
And I hope that he'd sent you as
今
reinforcements.
女性兵士がいるとか思わなかったんだろうな。そのキャラクター像とか全く。メインクエスト続行。何じゃあサイドクエストできなかったってことこれ。
Like I said, Governor Burn is hoping that I can find a group of trackers with your help.
I'd like to see you try. Indeed, I was ordered to send out a party of scouts, which I did, despite our losses. They were supposed to find the bastard who's been sending us these critters. One of those savage sorcerers, no doubt.
Can you tell me which way they went?
Sorry, Your Excellency, I won't tell you anything until I receive some help. You have to understand, I hope that these men are alive. They are also under my command. But those who are here with me now are my main preoccupation. And as we speak, they're dropping like flies. Not to mention the fact that if this outpost falls, there won't be much left to protect the city. So you can go and tell the governor that if he wants me to help you, he will have to help us first.
カリスマ 100% いかねえんだこれ。通せるでしょう。
I understand that your situation is desperate. that you want to take care of what appears most urgent. But it's not simply about me saving a few men. It's about stopping these attacks once and for all. By getting to their root cause, I intend to put an end to it. And then any help you hope to receive won't be needed any longer.
You hope that you will stop these attacks, but you have no way of knowing whether you'll manage to do so or not. Sorry, Your Excellency. Make sure you tell the governor what I've told you.
Maybe we can avoid going to the governor and save time. There aren't many of us, and I don't have any soldiers to give you. But perhaps I can still offer my help.
We were supposed to receive a shipment of ammunition and medicines, but we're still waiting for it. If you can bring it to me, we would at least be able to heal ourselves and have enough bullets to sustain these assaults.
Do you know where this material came from?
From your city, New Serene. The caravan transporting it was supposed to pass through here 2 days ago. It must have been attacked. But with a little bit of luck, its cargo should still be intact.
Very well. I will retrace the path. It shouldn't be too difficult to find it.
The 3 of you won't be able to bring the crates back by yourselves. 2 of my men will accompany you. Please, hurry. Without them, we're even less likely to hold.
We're departing right away. Captain, I must insist that you tell me...
I refuse, Your Excellency. Get us some help and I'll be...
I must go. Goodbye,
Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
Soldiers, are you the ones who are supposed to help me search for the caravan?
Yes, Your Excellency.
We're ready to leave as soon as you wish.
I'm ready. Let's go.
We'll follow you.
どういうことだ俺。サイドクエストはやっぱできないんかこれ。
You've returned. So, have you found our cargo?
Sorry, Captain. Not yet.
Hurry up. I really don't know how long we can...
あ、やばい。時間があるんだな。これさっさと行かんとダメなんかもしれない。時間があって遅れちゃう可能性もあるわけだな、これ。ちょっともたもたせずに行くか。だいぶロスしちゃったしな。
Tracks of a heavy carriage. They must belong to our caravan.
Let's take a closer look. This looks like the place the carriage left the road. There are also some animal prints. They were being chased.
They must have tried to escape them by taking this small path.
Let's follow them.
Those who are accompanying the caravan are still alive.
You have witnessed the violence of the attacks we are sustaining. They must all be dead. I'm more worried about the potions. If they're broken...
オッケー、レベル上がったね。全滅してますな。
They're all dead. They were torn to shreds.
But the cargo is still here, and it looks like it's in good condition.
As for the carriage,
あとレベル2つも上げんのちょっとだるくないかこれ。
It'll take a bit of work, but I should be able to fix that.
Make it quick. I'm afraid that the beasts may not give us a lot of breathing space.
職人技レベル2。これほんと上げてなかったらレベル上げてからコントいけんよね。
There. It's a makeshift repair, but it should be enough to reach the outpost.
We'd do well to depart now. Dragging this carriage won't be easy.
Let's go. An attack could happen soon.
Here you are. I don't know how to thank you. Our cargo has finally arrived. With this ammunition, we'll be able to hold back the assaults, and the medicines have already given a boost to 3 of my men.
It wasn't an easy task, so I'm pleased that all this has been useful to you.
Here, take this. This is all I can offer to thank you, but I give it gladly.
Thank you, Captain.
おやっとブリッジ同盟が。
Now, can you tell me which way these trackers went?
They went towards the west, where the rebels are most numerous.
Are you talking about the Danea Exregao?
If you like. The governor is certain that these savages are behind the attacks, so I sent my men to find their camp. This isn't the first time that we've tried to find them, but now our survival depends on it.
I see. Well, thank you, Captain. I'll try to find your man and put an end to all this.
Good luck. And if my men are alive, send them back here, will you?
You can count on me.
パトロールについて。
I must go. Goodbye, Captain.
Goodbye, Your Excellency.
違う。なんかを手に入れたって書いてあったよな。偵察隊。
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Are you the scouts sent by the governor of Hikmet?
Can't you tell?
He was worried that he wasn't getting any news from you and asked me to find you. He wants me to help him put an end to the attacks. Have you discovered anything?
Yes. A camp of rebel savages. We suspected there was one around here, and we finally found it. They must be the ones sending us the beasts. They all come from this region, and these barbarians have sworn to eliminate us. So we...
You may be right, but I'd rather be certain. I know the leader of this camp. I'll go talk to her.
You knew of this camp? These savages are responsible for dozens of deaths, maybe hundreds. Why didn't you inform the governor?
Because I'm a diplomat, not a scout. You should go back to the outpost now. I'll take care of all this.
いやー、レベル上げんのちょっとだるいな。
I wanted to speak to you about the assaults that Hikmed and its outposts have been sustaining.
Assaults? We have nothing to do with it this time. My men are not ready to attack the big city.
They're not being attacked by men, but by beasts. Dozens of them.
So, they are also attacking the Renaigse? That's a relief.
What do you mean?
The animals are attacking us as well. They throw themselves at any man crossing their path, as if they were enraged. They even throw themselves at the camp's defenses. I had never seen anything like it before.
A similar thing was happening west of the island. The animals were being led by some sort of guardian. It resembled a Nardaig Menamen, but its skin was black and covered in ulcers.
I have never seen a guardian that fits the description you've given. I don't think they exist.
Could a Denegad have done this?
You're a typical Renaigse.
ああ、
You
これ
don't
あれだよね。
understand
クリーチャー
anything.
って守
The
護
Nardaig
者
are
って呼
our
ばれてんの
ancestors.
か。
None of our people would make a Nardaig suffer, even if their heart was black and full of resentment.
守護者なんだ
Someone
ね
or。something is making the beasts aggressive here as well.
な
And
ん
we
ちゃら
must
な
find it.
なだいちなんちゃらとか。
Do you want us to work together?
Why shouldn't we? Don't you want this to stop too?
That's true.
Mal! Our guardian! He had changed! He is attacking our own!
What? Come, follow me.
Fiona. 応あれだね、だいぶ
No idea. I'm sorry. It left me no
戦
choice.
闘に関してはだいぶやりやすくはなったけども、
Our guardian had changed. It no longer recognized its children, and it was the one leading these beasts against us. Something really bad must have happened to it.
It resembled the other guardian I told you about, as if they had the same disease.
Guardians don't get sick. They are far more than beasts.
And yet you and I saw the same thing. At last, the attack should stop now. What are you doing here?
Who are these Renaigse? Spies?
They only came here to discover the source of the attacks.
And they thought we were responsible.
Why are you still here? You should have gone back to the outpost.
I'm sorry. We were uncertain that we could trust you. You said you knew these people, and then we heard cries, and saw the giant creature attacking their camp, and we realized that it was this creature who was leading the beasts.
And you discovered that we weren't to blame.
Yes. I'm really sorry. We should go back to the outpost now.
Then, if we let them go, they'll tell their leader the location of our camp.
You. Are you prepared to swear that you will never speak of this place?
You saved our comrades and maybe our city by killing this beast, so... Yes. We swear.
I hope that they will be true to their word. Fine. They can go.
We are extremely grateful.
Thank you, Direct. Now, let's go tell the governor of Hikmet about this guardian.
Qua awalem segrenaigse. And if you find the one who's behind all this, kill him.
海の王子が守護者になって、あ、違うな。銀の滝。ああ、違う。行ったことあるね。そうだよね。スキルの祭壇とかあったもんね。そうだ、これだ。まあじゃあとりあえず長官のとこ戻りますか。レベル上げしようかな。
Your Excellency, have you been informed?
I've been told, yes, that the attacks have ceased. Hikmet has been saved, thanks to you. Was it the natives, as I suspected?
No. They were not the cause, and were also victims of the attacks, and their losses were great. The animals answered to the call of a guardian, whose behavior was totally unlike the others. Exactly like the one who led the attacks against San Mateos.
These creatures normally protect the natives, answering their call. Why did this one attack them? Are you certain one tribe is not attempting to dominate the others?
I don't think so. The Guardian looks sick. No native would treat such a creature like that. There is no doubt someone is behind these attacks. But currently I have no idea who it might be.
I suspect you will lead the investigation and unravel the mystery, as is your custom. While waiting, take this. It's nothing much, but consider it a gift to thank you for your help. Without you, the population of Hikmet would have suffered terribly.
Thank you. I'm happy to have helped you avoid a massacre, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
というわけで、一旦メインクエストの方が区切りついたんで、その辺が次に、差し掛かるところで進めて、今ちょっとレベル上げでもしようかなと思うんで、一旦ここで、配信を終わります。